Well, soon I'll have another live update on the rain currently falling through southeastern Australia. But for now, let's take a look forward because we are expecting this rain event for parts of eastern Australia to possibly persist even into the middle of next week. Here is the chart. We've got a trough deepening into a low right now over southeastern Australia. This low pressure system is complex. There's more than one centre, but the main centre will deepen further on Saturday over southeastern Australia. I think Saturday really is the peak of this event. That low pressure system moves away from the southeast on Sunday, but the rain event's not over yet because we're expecting a band of heavy rain and storms to linger through the eastern part of Queensland on Sunday into Monday, and along the trough of low pressure we may even see another low forming up near the east coast through the early part of next week. Let's have a look at the forecast rain now. So through Friday, widespread heavy rain and storms with flash flooding over southeastern Australia. Initially that band, it moves towards the east, but as that low deepens on Saturday, some of that rain starts pushing back towards the west again. So for Melbourne, for example, you may even see a few hours without rain on Friday night, but then the rain should return on Saturday. That takes us to around midday on Saturday. You can see where the heaviest rain will be through inland New South Wales and the central and eastern parts of Victoria. Looks like the heaviest rain probably just off the east coast of Tasmania, and then showers extending through to the eastern part of South Australia. Through Saturday afternoon, torrential rain will continue northeast Victoria, inland New South Wales, but again we'll still see some heavy falls to the west of the low through the central part of Victoria. Once that low starts moving away from southeastern Australia on Saturday night, that's when generally the rain will start easing for some of these inland areas, but you can still see the red shading there over southern Victoria. Heavy rain still likely and showers for the east coast of Tasmania. We'll keep going now with the low moving away further on Sunday. Again, that easing trend will continue for southeastern Australia. So we're expecting the heaviest rain in most areas through Friday and Saturday, perhaps early Sunday. Heading further north, though, we are expecting a band of showers and storms to linger over the northeast corner of New South Wales, and I'll get to Queensland in more detail very shortly. Certainly not clearing, though. We've still got showers here, as you can see on the forecast, through the early part of next week for southeastern Australia. Okay, how much rain will fall? We're still expecting widespread falls of at least 100 millimetres, that's the darker shading, for central and northern Victoria and the southern inland of New South Wales, over 250 millimetres possible for the alpine areas. As a result, flood watches have been issued for much of southern inland New South Wales and almost all of Victoria, along with small parts of eastern Tasmania. 50 to 100 millimetres all the way up to the northern inland of New South Wales, northeast New South Wales, even the far eastern part of South Australia and some parts of Tasmania. Talking about a month's worth of rain, in some cases 2 months worth of rain falling in just a couple of days, and this event is being compared to that flooding that we saw back in the spring of 2010 in Victoria and also New South Wales. Northerly airstream right now and a colder southerly pushing up from the south. It's that clash of warm, humid air from the tropics with the cold southern ocean air that's leading to this extreme weather. Warm air and cold air, they never really get along. That southerly, it's gradually moving further east, temperatures plummeting over the next couple of days, more than 10 degrees below average for December in some areas through the weekend. So we are going to see the temperatures drop. Now for Queensland, we've already had showers and storms along the coast this week with some heavy falls. That event's actually starting to weaken. You can see on Saturday just that light shading for eastern Queensland, but a band of rain and storms moving in from the west, gradually edging east across the state on Saturday. But for Saturday, most of it's inland. On Sunday, at least by late Sunday, the heavy rain and storms pushing towards the Queensland coast. Now, as we go into the early part of next week, that band of heavy rain and storms will then linger over eastern parts of Queensland, and that's due to a trough sitting on the coast. And note the wind direction, a very humid northerly off the Coral Sea. We're even anticipating a low forming up just off the southern Queensland coast and then tracking down the coastline. And that is why we could see this rain event persisting into the middle of next week. If that low is close enough to the coast, heavy falls on the way. Notice here on the model, the heaviest rain is just sitting offshore, but if that low was only 50 or 100 kilometres closer to the coast, we could see heavy falls tracking down the Queensland and New South Wales coastline. This is how much rain we expect for Queensland. 50 to 100 millimetres for the eastern districts, 100 millimetres plus the darker shading for the southern Queensland coast. And many parts of Brisbane have already seen about 100 millimetres of rain over the past week. And just finally, here's the national picture then through the first half of next week. You can see that low forming up on around Tuesday, Wednesday, tracking down the coastline. Potentially that low could even bring heavy rain for a second time to parts of southeastern Australia. If the low was sitting over eastern Victoria, we could have further heavy rain and flooding through the middle part of next week. But it all depends on the exact track of the low. We'll have more details on that system as we move through the weekend.